Okay, welcome back. This is Mr. Hassan's Maths channel. I'm now answering question number 11 from the practice paper for the Cambridge paper 2 new syllabus from 2025 0580. And this question is a non-calculator paper. Question number 11 here is about straight line graphs. Very, again, simple question, 1 mark. The line y equals 3x minus 2 crosses the y-axis at G. Write down the coordinates of G. So the instruction write down implies that there's no calculation needed, and you can look at the question and write down the answer directly from it. And that's because this is in a particular form of y equals mx plus c. When you have the equation of a straight line, where y is the subject of that equation, then the coefficient of x is the gradient. So the gradient is the coefficient of x, and the constant is the y-intercept, And so we can see straight ahead the y-intercept is going to be when y is -2, so that's going to be point 0, -2. The place of the y-axis where it crosses the axis, that's the y-intercept. And here the gradient would be 3, but we're not required to write that down. So there's the answer, very simple, take you a couple of seconds and move on to the next question. So we should understand this form is called the slope-intercept form, where you can take the gradient and the intercept directly from the equation, but it must say y equals. It can't just be anything else. It can't be x plus y equal. It has to be y equals. Then the constant is going to be the y-intercept. Okay, it can't be 3y, 2y, 5y. It's y equals. Okay, that's one point. That's very important. Another point is generally, if you want to find where something crosses the y-axis, you replace the x with 0, because on the y-axis x is 0. If they said find the coordinates of the point where it crosses the x-axis, then you would put y equals 0, because on the x-axis y equals 0. Right? But here they just require you to just write down the answer. You don't have to show any steps. Okay, you can just maybe put c is equal to -2, and that's it. No problem. So other questions from this particular paper can be found in the playlist on the top right of the screen at the end of this video. Other questions which are dealing with straight line graphs from this new syllabus in the bottom right. From the old syllabus, straight line graph questions, you'll find lots of them in that playlist. And you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on the link. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.